And every single choice that you make is a stone in the path to this place. And every single card that you claim has led you this way. Lay your head on me. Lay your head on me. Lay your head on me.
G'day guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play Lay Your Head on Me by Marcus Mumford and Major Lazer. Now, if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to improve on your guitar, then sign up to GZ2H Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. Alright, let's jump into the lesson. Alright, so for the basics of this song, you'll need to take your guitar to drop D tuning. Now, it is possible to play this without drop D tuning, but it is closer to the recording, especially with that low D note. So ideally, take your top E string down to a D. Now, the way I like to do is I like to play the D string at the same time as the E, and then twist the tuning peg. And then there'll be a point where both notes really resonate well together. Right there. Because that will be a D and that will be a D. So therefore, when you play both, they'll ring out really nicely. If you go too low, you'll hear how it sounds off. So just get that to a D, and you could use a tuner as well if you want. All right, so let's start with the verse, and there's one line of tab here. It's really simple. You're going to put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string. We're going to pluck that, and then use a bit of hybrid picking. So with your middle finger, pluck the 2nd string. So like that. And then we're going to change position. So you're going to put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. We're going to pluck the open 6th string, so that's the low D, and then the 4th string with our middle finger. And then we're going to go to an A chord shape. You're going to pluck the 5th string, and then with your middle and ring finger, pluck the 3rd and 2nd strings together. And then we go to a B minor, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So 5th string, and then 3rd and 2nd strings with our middle and ring finger. And then on the 4 beat, we go back to the A and we pinch all those notes at the same time. So that's a hybrid pick, where you're using a pick and your fingers at the same time. So in total for the verse, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you just repeat that again and again for the verse. Next we get to the pre-chorus, and there's 2 lines of tab here. We're going to start with our first shape, which is based around a G chord. That note is now a G because we tuned our top note to a D. So it's D, E, F, G. So we're going to pinch the 6th and 2nd strings together at the same time. Then we go to our B minor shape, but you only really need to hit these 2 notes. So we'll use our index and ring finger like that. And then we'll go up to 5th and 7th on the same strings using our index and ring finger, or you can use your pinky finger, it's up to you. So that's what we call a D shape. And then we'll go to a D/F sharp. So your ring finger on the 4th fret here and index finger on the 2nd fret here. And we're going to pinch those 2 notes together. And then for the second line of tab, we start with the same G note, hold that out for the bar, and then we go to an A shape. So you only need to push down the 2nd fret of the 2nd string and pluck the 5th and 2nd strings together. Then to our B minor shape, and then to our D shape. And the pre-chorus in total, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and 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 2, and 3, and 4. Then when we get to the chorus, we're going to start strumming. And it's really simple. There's 4 chords. There's just G, B minor, A, and B minor. So the way we're going to play a G here is like this. So these 3 fingers are on the 5th frets of the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings, and your index finger will go on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. So that's our G. Now we're going to be palm muting all of this, so take the fleshy bit of your palm, rest it lightly on the edge of the bridge when you do your strums. Now we'll be strumming each chord for 8 down strums, and the chorus will sound like this in total. Now when you're palm muting, you don't need to strum all of the strings, just focus on those heavy bass notes of each chord. Next we get to the break, which is really simple. It's just 4 chords. We have our G chord shape like that, a D chord, but with this D chord you can now strum all the strings because that's a D. And then we have A and B minor. Now for this break, our strumming pattern goes down, 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 up. We're going to do that twice for each chord, so it will sound like this. Next we move on to the bridge, and it's basically the same chords as the pre-chorus, but we're strumming them now and playing the full chords as opposed to just pinching a couple of the notes. We have our G, we have a B minor, D, and our D/F sharp. So if you remember, you're going to keep your index finger here and just put your ring finger on that 4th fret of the 6th string. And then for our second line of chords, we have our G, our A, our B minor, and a D. And again, we're going to be palm muting all of this and strumming with 8 down strums. So the bridge is quite simple and it'll sound like this. Now the final thing you need to learn is the lead riff in the break, which is pretty fun to play. Now we're just going to start on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. Now this riff starts on the 2 beat, so 1 and 2. That's when our first pluck's going to come in. And then we're going to play 2 quick notes, so 7th and 8th frets. And then we're going to go back to the 7th fret with 2 up plucks. And we're going to end this first bar by hitting the 9th fret of the 3rd string and pulling it off to the 7th. So in total, 1 and 2. So you play that bar through 3 times, and then the last bar, we change things up a little, but the timing is the same. So we're going to go up to the 10th fret with our pinky finger, and then there's 2 quick notes, 10th fret, 7th fret, and then 2 up plucks on the 7th. And we end the same with the pull off from 9th to 7th on the 3rd string. So the last bar, 1 and 2. And the full riff in total, 1 and 2. And those are all the parts you need to learn for this song. So now I'll be doing a full playthrough of the song, and I'll have a vocal track on top for some context. A big thanks to my friend Eric for lending his awesome vocals to this playthrough. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
When you're numb to the touch, you cannot chase this ghost away. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. It will always be the same. In every single scar that you claim is a stone in the path to this place. In every single choice that you make has led you this way, so lay your head on me. 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 Don't be afraid, love. And I can see it in your eyes, love. And your secret is not safe with me. You can spin through the night with your powdered mind, but don't cover up your scars from me. In every single choice that you make is a stone in the path place. And every single card that you claim has led you this way. Lay your head on me. 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 Don't be afraid, love. Afraid, love.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to head over to guitar0tohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to improve on your guitar, then sign up to Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. It'd mean the world if you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, and click the little notification bell as well so that you don't miss out on my updates. Please leave your thoughts, comments, questions, and requests down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.